What's going on, stream? Welcome back. What's up, Maxwell? Appreciate you being here as early as you are. Hope you're doing well. Today we have a long-awaited game that I have been promising Rex I will be playing on stream, and that is Singularity, a sci-fi-esque FPS game. Slight horror inspired, I think, as well. Very comparable to BIOSHOCK, as the title kind of hints at. Yeah, we're gonna be starting this today. I'm doing pretty good, Maxwell. Doing pretty good. Had a pretty good day. Thank you for asking. But yeah, we're gonna hop into this. I'm pretty excited. Rex has been hyping this game up quite a bit, and I mean, I'm all for, you know, FPS games, especially when they try and do something different. I know, like, the singularity mechanic in this game with the hand is very similar to BioShock, but from what I understand, they use it in a very different way. I guess we'll just do normal. Just do normal. I think this game is like a
45. The Soviet Union continues to expand in both military might and political influence.
Soviet Russia
and a glass of sweet tea.
Position in the future destiny of the world.
But it was the United States that held the secret to atomic power.
The flags of freedom fly all over the world.
His superiority would be short-lived, however, as Stalin was already at work on a plan of his own.
Okay.
While searching for uranium on a tiny island off the southeast coast of the Soviet Union,
I know this voice actor.
Russian engineers discovered E99, a powerful and unprecedented source of energy. Seeing an opportunity for further world domination, Stalin authorizes unlimited development funds to explore the capacities of the substance. Project Director Viktor Borisov establishes an island research station, Katorga 12. For his groundbreaking research, he receives the Order of Lenin. When Nikita Khrushchev succeeds Stalin, he accelerates the program, pressuring Borisov to begin field experiments. However, not only is E99 capable of delivering unimagined power, it is also incredibly volatile. Yet Borisov is pressured to begin tests. The disaster has no known survivors. Moscow buries the installation, effectively wiping it from the map. 2010, a U.S. spy satellite flying over the area is blinded by a radiation surge.
Don't blind me.
Fearing another
Flash me.
And suspicious of Moscow's secrecy, the reconnaissance mission over Katorga 12 is ordered by the Pentagon.
Well, this is a pretty well put together intro. Yeah, what's up, Maxwell? Okay.
Spartan Team Titan 1 actual.
Very COD 4-esque.
Airspace. Proceed with caution.
Roger that, Titan 1. Continuing on this vector. ETA to target 3 minutes.
So it's kind of
scared shitless if they're willing to risk an international incident sending us in like this.
So it's kind of like a continuation of World War II if Russia kept pushing forward, basically.
Been abandoned for 50 years. But you know what they say about military intelligence? So keep your head on a swivel.
Spartan Team, maintain present speed and heading.
Copy that, Titan 1.
Damn. You see that?
Yeah, that was actually really cool.
Spartan 2-1, Spartan 2-1.
I do that, yeah. Holy shit.
Shit! It's an EMP!
It did flashbang me, you son of a bitch! So loud, my fault, sorry. But yeah, I do watch movies in Discord with some friends every now and then. Actually, I have been watching a lot of movies by myself as well. You Netflix movies count too? Like, what do you mean? I mean, like, we just watch it like wherever we could find it, to be honest. Is there like subtitles? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna turn on the game though. Just a wee bit. And we're also going to turn down the sensitivity. Oh boy, you are really fast. You're one of those games. Like Squid Game. I watched the first season of Squid Game. I never really stuck around with it for like season 2 or 3 now. It kind of got too, I don't know. I like the concept of the first season, then I don't know. We're gonna turn it down even more. Okay. That was unfortunate. That was really cool seeing like the that in the water. That is a very memorable image. I'm so weird. I'm sorry, but I'll think about it. There's a lot of other stuff I'd rather watch right now, to be honest. I'm not saying they're not good, but I don't know. It being like a continuation doesn't really interest me as much. The Dr. Dimichev. Do we need a Russian in here? Do anybody know any Russians? The fire had far worse results than anyone expected. We hope not a solid. Be allowed to continue with our research, but we just received word that Moscow has deemed our work to be too dangerous and for site on E99. All personnel are to be removed from the island. Tortuga will be completely shut down. All our work will be lost. A baby's born? That's pretty cool. That's solid.
Welcome to Katorga 12. All first-time arrivals must report to registration. All those who have previously registered are free to enter through the north gate.
Okay, so stim packs just heal you automatically. This is kind of a historic game. This is the last game that Raven Software like developed. Like that was a unique title.
Titan 1 actual here. What's your status,
very
Captain?
cool.
They got punched out. Copters down and we're scattered. Don't know how many KIAs yet. Over.
Satellite's got you about 30
Dude,
clicks.
there's so
Radio
far
down.
like 3 Call of Duty
Get
like
your
voice
team
actors
there,
in this
Captain.
game,
We're pulling you out.
which obviously makes sense. But
Understood, sir. Spartan team, if you copy, switch your comm gear to TAC 3. Meet up at the rally point.
I wouldn't say this game. I was a little worried about. Okay, interesting. I was worried about this game having a low FOV. Because there's not really. Why'd you spoil it for me? If you're telling me to watch it, why'd you spoil it, Maxwell? This is a no spoilers chat. But so far it hasn't been. It's not too bad. FOV. What do you mean? Don't worry. Unless you're lying, there's all reason to worry. But once we get into combat, this is an odd placement for a little shack. But once we get into combat, I feel like I will be able to tell if it's smaller or not. I feel like there's a way I can up it in like the files. I might end up doing that.
The influx of new scientists and technicians to Katorga 12 has dwindled to nothing. Rumor has it that Dr. Borisov might become the new head of Katorga 12. But I doubt Moscow has much confidence in him. If only Dr. Demichev hadn't died in the fire.
Well, I appreciate
It's
that.
a valuable element that can only be found on Katorga 12. Here it is mined at a depth of over 1 kilometer underground.
I definitely see the BioShock comparisons.
Once construction is completed, the tower will be home to the Borisov reactor. This powerful device will generate a singularity. An event
Oh,
horizon
they said the
that
thing.
will provide the Soviet Union with unlimited energy that is both clean and safe. And here on the isolated island of Katorga 12, the processing facilities are where E99 ore is purified and enriched. In order to protect the civilian population from any potential radioactivity, security is very high. Discover the answer to our hopes and dreams. You are here. The village area.
Ah,
contains the
this is like a
civilian
map of the
dock where
game.
New personnel first arrive on Katorga 12. It is home
Ah.
to many of the inhabitants of the island and features a school that offers the best in Russian education. The research laboratories are where scientific
his nose.
investigation is done into the potential uses of E99. Some of the areas of experimentation include weapons development, crop regeneration, and medical research, as well as chronology investigation. The rail line is where vast amounts of supplies and research materials are moved across the island. It also serves as the main transportation of raw E99 ore. The processing facilities are where E99 ore is purified and enriched. In order to protect the civilian population from any potential radioactivity, security is very high.
As people arrive from the bow, they no doubt have a great many questions, but you must explain that there is no time to waste. Move quickly and without hesitation through the list of prepared questions. Once have you filled out the form fully, move the newcomer on to the next station. There are always a great many people to process, and the faster you work, the faster everyone will finish your job. I feel like you gotta worry about both, Maxwell. I mean, well, no, I mean, Hitler's dead. This is after World War II. I like that. That was cool world building. If it actually like follows that as like the map of the game.
By some miracle, you're alive and hearing this. Rally at the base of the radio tower we passed over before we got bounced. SNR's running carpool from there. Double time it. Move!
I don't like my melee being on mouse 3, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I know there's probably controls. I mean, I probably won't melee much. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Ooh.
Help! Help! For the love of God, please! Let me out!
I wonder if he ever got out. I think it's like sometime in the 50s or 60s, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what like the beginning of the game said. Oh, Jesus Christ. Actually, I think Stalin's dead in this universe too. Oh, wow. Oh. Interesting. Holy shit. This is pretty cool. Can I help him? Help! Get up, man. Get up, my guy.
My leg is hurt. I can't walk. You'll have to help me.
Okay. I wonder who I am in, like, the flashbacks. Where do we have to go? We have to leave? Yep. Get the fuck out of here.
Ringo, stop! Don't let Emmett!
Wait, don't let what? Do I have to? Oh wait. Bro, there's no way me picking this guy up and saving him is gonna like alter something, right? Is it gonna affect anything in the game? That would be insane. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, man. Okay, alright, I go this way. That'd be pretty cool if that's the case. It'd be pretty fucking sick.
Damn it, Chief. What happened? What did you do? What did I do? Nothing.
It'd also be a little annoying if, like, I got locked out of an ending just from this.
He saved me.
Oh my god, I did alter history. Oh my god. I just fucking altered time. Wow. Okay. That was kind of crazy.
E99 is a valuable element that can only be found on Katorga 12. Here it is mined at a depth of over 1 kilometer underground.
Interesting. That is really interesting. I wonder if that was a choice, or if like that actually was what I was supposed to do. Okay, money. Actually, I don't know. Okay. That'd be really interesting if that actually was like a choice-based thing. I thought that was something crawling. Interesting.
I don't know how much time I have, so I'll make this quick. The Singularity exploded about 2 hours ago, killing hundreds of people. But spreading radiation is also having effects. It's mutating humans into violent monsters, and they feed on human flesh. I have to get out of here before they find me.
Looks like we're probably gonna have our first enemy coming up.
Titan 1 actual. Copy. For fuck's sake, someone copy back!
I wish I
Copy
could,
back
man.
and tell me things look a little south of normal, because I'm officially freaking out! Open section 8 here. I know it, damn it.
Might be a mute.
Okay. Okay, eyes forward. Keep to the original directive. Continue to the radio tower.
Thank you. Dear Mrs. Majahovich, your son Jacob. I'm sorry, that's probably actually someone's real name. Has continually been disrupting class. He locks me in front of the other students and refuses to keep his hat off during class. His crude behavior will not be tolerated. If this continues, he will explode from school. Damn. I don't think you have to worry about him anymore. I like how, oh, Jesus Christ. Outside? I think it was outside. Gosh, I returned. Hey, what's going on, Triple F? Welcome to the stream, man. Let's go. Were you excited for me to start this as well? I know Rex has been asking about this game for a while. Are you also a Singularity fan? She told me she wasn't feeling well because he had come in contact with a 99 solution. I offered to take her to the doctor, but she refused, saying I could terminate her. About it, sickness ran its course, but then she became violent, so I chained her door shut from the terrible sounds I've heard coming from there. Oh, she got infected. Okay, shit. Okay, well that's it. That's the end of the game. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Never played it, but I have an interest in immersive sims. Yeah. I haven't played many immersive sims, but it's definitely a genre I want to get into more. Games like System Shock and playing through the BioShock series. But Rex has been dying me to play this game for a long time now, so I finally found time to squeeze it in. So I'm pretty excited.
Are hiding in a room at the top of the stairs. They only have a limited amount of food and water and won't be able to last for much longer. Please, they're so scared.
Like, are you talking like the OG? Like the one from like 98 or something? Hey, what's going on, Rex? I was hoping you'd show up soon. How you doing, man? Hope you had a good day. I'm excited that you're here. Here's the game that 12 here. He's working himself to death. Sometimes I keep asking him why it's so important that he can't come home and sleep. But he tells me he cannot talk about his work. If he punished. You just woke up. That's fair. Well, I hope you had a good sleep. Hey, let's go! We found a gun! Let's go! I did enjoy how long they were having me without a gun. I will say that. I'll think about it. I was gonna play System Shock 2, like the original before the remake. I looked at System Shock 1. It looks a little dated. But I'll think about it. I definitely want to play the System Shock though. I just don't know when. Hey, it's Max. Interesting. So far, Rex, obviously I know I'm not like I'm literally like 10 minutes into the game, but so far I'm enjoying it. I like the vibe so far for sure. I'm sorry. I hope your back's alright. I hope it's nothing crazy. Alright, I'm coming in. Huh. Doing pretty good. Rex, thanks for asking.
It's a lovely day. Let's go outside and play.
Yeah, so far I like the vibe and the atmosphere a lot. That intro is pretty cool. I see what you mean by the whole like time thing where I basically saved the guy. Yeah. Like basically altered time and it actually took like a butterfly effect on like current day. I liked that ball going down. That was pretty cool. One thing I will say, it's not like completely horrible. It's not like Lost in Vivo. The FOV's a little small. Jesus Christ! Die! I'm sorry. It had to be done. That was good. That was actually pretty good. FOV's a little low, but I don't know if I can change it or not. There might be like an ini file I can change. But I don't want to tab out in case this game is kind of odd and maybe it'll crash. Because so far it's not bad. Like I'm not like getting like motion sick or anything, but maybe at one point I will see if I can up it. That was a pretty good jump scare though. You can't change it in like the menus. I don't think. That's part of the appeal. Oh, you're talking about System Shock. You're not talking about the FOV, right? Is the remake that much of like a difference though? Like to that, does it completely change it? Probably after this playthrough, I'll see if I can like change it in like an ini file, and then maybe like next session, I'll see. Those are some pretty creepy looking fucking monsters. I'm not gonna lie. Really? They change it quite a bit? Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, is it like quality of life stuff though? I mean, I know you said you haven't played it, so I'd like, you know, but is that like quality of life stuff they might have changed it though? I like the look of the revolver so far. So far, Rex, I'm not gonna lie, this game's impressing me already. I'm not gonna lie. I've also...
9-1 if you're receiving. I'm in what looks like a school, and there's some guy... Holy mother!
I've also noticed there's like 3 Call of Duty voice actors in this, which makes sense, because obviously it's, you know, about Activision, Raven, whatnot, but I found that cool. I agree with that to an extent. Because that's how I feel about some of the stuff in like Silent Hill games. So I understand what you're saying, but some quality of life stuff, it really is just like a bad experience. Like, for some people, it actually might be better to play like the remake first and then go back to the original, because maybe that quality of life stuff will have them more interested to see how the original played. Because I've met people that have played games with like that kind of like, you know, some like quality of life stuff that's more taken as like a charm, and they couldn't really like it didn't really jive with them. I like that. I get what you're saying though, because I'm a... What the fuck? Oh, they look creepy as hell. Hello. I completely get where you're coming from, because I'm the same way when defending Silent Hill games. Oh, are you serious? That's unfortunate. I mean, it shouldn't be... 150? 150? Oh, this game's good. Y'all see that? Pretty good. That's insane. It's fine. It should be fine. Could I have melee'd that? I guess I probably should have tried, huh? I will say the low FOV is definitely adding to the atmosphere, for sure. I mean, I could say the same thing about Lost in Vivo, but it doesn't take away the fact that it made me feel like shit. Dr. E99? Interesting.
Help me. There were sirens. There was explosion. Miss Barsukova screamed and ran out of the classroom. She left us there, all alone. I am hiding in the restroom, and everyone's screaming and panicking outside. I don't know what...
Hey, what's going on, single player? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Triple F. I agree. I mean, there's some games that, like, change things and, you know, hide it as, like you're saying, like a Trojan horse and hide it as quality of life. Just to kind of, like, I guess make it easier, appease to, like, a more casual audience. Gotta have the water fountain, for sure. But, I get what you're saying. But, like, there's some games, though, that, like, quality of life is, like, a legitimate, like, improvement. So I think it just kind of depends on the game. You did miss Inside, unfortunately. Great game. Absolutely fucking loved it. I was awestruck by it the entire time. You could always watch the replay, though. Oh, for sure. It was a fun one. But, yeah, I hope you're doing well, single player. Nice to see you back, man. And you're back for a pretty good one. This is Rex's most, like, fucking recommended game on the channel. That's fair. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Had to leave before Superman comes on the ops, will come out and spoil it. That's fair. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Inside. That was a really fun game, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely made me want to play some more, like, 2D, kind of, like, story-based, immersive platformers, low-key. What would Inside be called? What was the genre you, like, explained it as, Triple F? What was, like, the term you used? Not immersive. Uh-oh. Is it really snowy? Cinematic plot. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, it makes me want to play more cinematic platforms. I ended up buying Abe's Odyssey Triple F. Interesting. Is Deadlight on the list? Run me by again what Deadlight is. Kind of... Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus. Headshots really matter in this, huh? Damn, bro, he is fucking tanky. Holy shit. Okay. Hope you like it. Can be brutal, though. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of games from that era can be pretty brutal. Zombie platformer? Okay, I'll have to look it up. Is it based off a mod? I don't think so. I don't know, Rex would probably have a more concrete description of that. Wait, what are you be looking forward to, Rex? Abe's Odyssey? If anyone's available to substitute for me tomorrow, that would be greatly appreciated. I seem to have caught something and will not be in. Sure. Okay. Can I melee you? Can't. Okay, so this game definitely it kind of has some RE vibes as well, which we'll be playing that after this, actually. But we're ammo. I mean, I guess we're very early in the game, but being resourceful with your ammo can be pretty important. When you were saying you were looking forward to it, I can't remember what I said, or if you were replying to someone else.
Dr. Demichev has told us the equipment they're installing at the school is safe, but I'm worried.
Interesting.
I have a friend who works at one of the animal testing labs, and he told me E99 mutates living flesh.
It does. The new Superman movie actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really a big like superhero guy. I don't really watch the Marvel movies, but I'll probably watch that. Oleg the bear likes ice creams. My Olga the bear picture won a prize, and now the man who liked it said he'll be on their ice creams. The treats. Mr. Demichev came to see us and asked Oleg's collar. Am I drawing? I said I made it up. I saw it on the man again when I was waiting for Mama to finish. A lot of world building in this game, which I think is really nice. Man of Steel, that sludge. I actually never saw Man of Steel. From my understanding, it's a very divisive movie. People either really like it or really hate it. I like a lot of Batman stuff. I probably watch more Batman than anything. That's cool. Which one's your favorite? That's fair.
This is our good friend Dr. E99. He's our answer
Yeah.
to the growing menace of
Low-key, it didn't try and, like, censor anything. I mean, to be fair, though, when this game was made, like, there wasn't really, you know, that kind of, like, I don't know the word, like, censorship wasn't really, like, a big thing at the time. Like, more and more companies were more willing to kind of, like, you know, be a little, I don't want to say edgy, it's not the word, but, you know, kind of show, like, real trauma of certain things. Hey, Andy, what's going on? Yeah, the gang's all here. We got the whole gang.
You see, our scientists think that someday they will be able to use E99 to accomplish some pretty amazing...
Yeah, a lot of games are definitely, whatchamacallit, like, nowadays more afraid to kind of show stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you... I guess it's a little bit different, but did you guys see the whole censorship thing with that Ready or Not game? I don't know. That happened... I guess YouTube implemented it, like 5 days ago, I think? A couple days ago? YouTube giving you XP. When do I get my big boy gun? So, Ready or Not is basically like a cop sim, or it's like a SWAT team sim where you basically break into, like, you basically deal with like you know, very extreme to very like normal like police calls or something, you know, something as like a hostage situation to like a drug bust or something, right? And Ready or Not is only on PC, but recently it's been announced it's gonna be put to console, and they basically censored a lot of things that's in the game while going to console, and now the game's getting like heavily review bombed. Like 6 or 7 things got like censored, but like most of it was stuff that's like it's stuff that's in other video games, so it's kind of weird that it's being singled out. But like I'm not even saying the stuff like shouldn't be censored. It's just like that shows like so many companies are ready more to like censor stuff like immediately. Yeah, it wasn't much. It was like 6 or 7 things. It's just people like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people that are over exaggerating it. But again, like if you look at like out of the 7 things they censored, majority of them is stuff you can find in other games. Like literally just like there's a penis. Like that, like that's it. Like you could find that in other fucking games. So like I don't know. The setting of the environments looks amazing. Yeah, the atmosphere of this game so far is fucking amazing. Yeah, very like, well, I think this came out like '07, Andy, '08, so it kind of fits that kind of vibe. I really like it so far. I mean, we're not very far into it, but I saw a little bit about that. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, but like there is nudity in other games on consoles. Like, Ready or Not wouldn't be the only game that has like some level of nudity. So like, I I don't know if it's just because of how realistic like Ready or Not is. Like, it is like a simulation kind of game. So maybe that's why it's targeted. I don't know. Like it's kind of odd. Like I don't know enough about it to really pick a side. I think one side's overreacting too much. Then I think, like, you know, a level of censorship is kind of questionable. But my guess is it's probably because it's, oh shit, hello. That guy don't like books. Very interesting monster designs. Sounds like a dog. Here, hold on. I'm gonna tab out real quick. That might bite me in the ass, but I do need to kind of check something real quick. Okay. I mean, to be fair, a lot of games with the whole like nudity thing, you could just add like a toggle, right? Like there are a lot of games that do the whole like nudity thing, and they just add a toggle, and it kind of like remedies the problem. I wonder why. Like, I wonder if like that's just not an option, like, for them.
There has been another event. This one much worse than the last. It has exceeded Borisov's threshold. We are securing the facility, and then we will make our way down the hill. We must leave Katorga 12 at once.
That's awesome, Max. That's fair, Triple F. That's fair. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some cases where shit, absolute. Oh, hello. Well, thank you for moving that. Fuck. Low key, it's kind of hard to hit him, man. Like low key. I kind of like it though. It's not like I'm playing like Resistance or anything. Resistance is kind of just like, oh, good big gun. Oh, hello. AR-9 Valkyrie. Nice. So like a modified AK. Okay. The revolver one-shots to the head, though. Take out all your anger on them. Any built-up anger to schools, you can just play this game for the first level. Peggy 18. I love that intro. The Boodsland? Oh, you're talking to Max, never mind. Peggy 18's like a rating system, right? Oh, it's Oath. What's up, dude? A human. These are actually humans, probably, but... What do you want me to do? Got you. Don't worry, man. I got that on lock. This game kind of gives me... Can I jump out? Alright, but... This game kind of gives me Black vibes. I don't know if you guys have ever played Black. It's kind of... I'd say it's like a cinematic FPS game, to be honest. Rex and Triple F, I feel like you guys would probably really like it if you guys like Singularity in games like this, like Dishonored. It's not like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like, you know, anything to write... Oh, that is pretty. It's not anything to write home about.
What the hell were these things? Seen anything like them? Did the Russians create them? They did? Why? I could have missed it, but I'm pretty sure a massive pillar of energy shooting into...
Is this Troy Baker? I was wondering. I knew it sounded familiar.
This is Devlin 4-1. Do you copy Titan 1?
Damn, just Siegs to me. Sounds like a...
Titan 1, this is Devlin 4-1 on guard frequency. Please respond.
Oh, it's Nolan North. Okay.
Word is spreading that there isn't enough room on the guard boats. If only we still had the Pearl.
Yeah. I think it's just, it's one of those games that, like, it's not really a good game, but it's a good game that's like, it's like a tech demo, right? To kind of show what the PS2 is capable of. I like how it, like, whenever you reload it, it blurred the background and, like, focused on the weapon and everything. And the audio design was really good in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a game that I would say is, like, worth replaying, but it's a solid game. Like, it's like a 7 out of 10, I would say. Like, I've played way worse. Like, Resistance Fall, man.
This place is anything but abandoned.
That's some Arizona sweet tea.
We should at least be able to hear the Titan 1 broadcasting.
Classic American drink.
Search and rescue teams better be on their friggin' way right now.
I'm really excited for Ill when that comes out. A bit more has kind of come out about it, like what it is gonna be. playthrough was developed by Burnout devs. Yeah. No, it's a good like one-time playthrough. You want to watch the Black trailer? Sounds good.
The uniform's a little different from what I've seen, but this is definitely a Russian soldier. No question. Let's go.
Wait. Hold on a minute. God damn it! I unbound something on accident. I unbound switch weapon. My fault. Oh shit. Whatchamacallit. There's gonna be like a crafting system. It's gonna be a lot more like survival horror than like a kind of. There's gonna be a lot of like resource management in it, apparently, and a lot like a big crafting system. Kind of like maybe like Metro in a way. Like, oddly enough. Sure. How? Not you. There's actually something about, oh god. There's something about Inside I wanted to show you guys after the stream. How do I get back to the other weapon? Wait, can you only carry 2 weapons? Oh, this is where I need Rex. Or Triple F, do you know? Can you only carry 2 weapons in the game? I guess it does say weapon 1, weapon 2. Did not know that.
On me!
Oh, hello. Oh, that's very Call of Duty-esque.
All clear!
Yeah, I wanted to show you guys something I noticed in Inside. I saw in like a YouTube short after playing it. Hello. Bye. Oh, you're not dead? Oh, God! Oh, hello. There you go. That's fair. Yeah, true. It'd be an emulation thing. Rex, can you only carry two weapons in this game? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just curious. Yeah, it runs really good on PCSX too. Are you a hacker anyways, Rex? Oh, hello. Revolver's probably a good speedrun weapon because it one-shots. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello.
Rico! Take my hand!
Help me!
On me.
Now you on me, buddy. What the? Did he just teleport? Am I tripping?
Shit, it's locked. I'll hold
Not
this area
legal.
while you find a way to open the door.
Alright, bet. Can you not? Is it only 2 weapons, Rex? I don't know if you heard me the first time.
Reload.
That was good. That was good. I'll give him that.
Reload.
Thank you.
I'll maintain position here while you open the door.
I'm excited to get the Singularity thing. From my understanding, basically, after World War II, the Russians tried kind of, like, pushing forward to take over, like, you know, more of Europe and whatnot, and they ended up finding a new, resource called E99 or something, and it has, like, a whole bunch of, like, effects like this, and it's, like, highly radioactive. Russian BIOSHOCK, yeah.
On me.
You've reached the door.
High controller.
There was no more room. The guards claim they will return.
I wouldn't be shocked if it's only 2 weapons, but
Much larger, much worse one, however.
I like the design of the
Worst.
shotgun's pretty cool.
No sign of nausea.
A little different. Oh. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's 86th. Go check
I'm
out
more
that guard
confused.
post. Maybe there's another switch.
And it seems like an interesting concept, low-key. The opening cutscene, if you wanted to go back and watch it, I feel like explained it pretty well. Like it made sense. Can I like break this down? Oh, I was already in there. Okay. Oh, is it not called Singularity? Okay, my fault. Cool. Can I get on here? No. So I keep the ammo for the gun, but oh, that is sad. That is sad. Okay. I wonder what was down below. Hold on. Bling. What was down here? A lot of emulators allow you to use M&K. Like, it's not like... That's messed up. Yeah, I think PCS X2 you could.
People are saying that many of the guard boats left empty. They have abandoned us. Katorga 12 is doomed, and it appears they wish to bury their mistake.
It's sad. Okay, some lore. We mess with lore. Yeah, those Logitech controllers are only like, I think like $15 or something on Amazon. I mean, obviously, you know, you are a college student, so I get it. But that would probably be your
Alright, we're
cheapest
Oscar
option.
Mike. Head back to my position.
Don't get me wrong. Those controllers probably suck. That is also fair.
Shit, more of those things. Grab that rifle. We gotta clear a path.
Ooh, sniper. It's I like how much I am getting to try new weapons. Oh. That didn't even hit him.
Nice shoot. Let's move.
I'll keep it. Like trying new guns.
Chopper, and it's not one of ours. Get down.
Shit. They're probably good for like casual play, low key. I probably wouldn't like them because the dead zones on the analogs probably really suck. To be honest, but probably for like just casual gaming, it's probably not bad. That's fair, Rex. That's fair.
Keep scanning for any more of those creatures.
So yeah, silence casual. Yeah, when it comes to peripherals, bro, I can't look at stuff the same way now, man. I paid way too much attention to certain little details in controllers. Because obviously that shit matters at a really high level. And bro, those cheap controllers have horrible, horrible default dead zones. Just absolutely fucking abysmal. Like, precision is not the aim, or not the name of the game with those controllers.
Let's go.
Oh wow, they really give you a lot of fucking ammo.
Finally. Jesus, it's like an antique show in here.
Damn. I've used scuffs before. I was a big peripheral guy. I would try as much shit as possible. Now, don't get me wrong. Peripherals don't make you better, but they could kind of help you up your game. But I've used scuffed, I've used battle beavers, I've used custom controllers made by people. I've used bootleg shit. Yeah, it was the Logitech controller in the submarine.
And with the Russians. Say again.
I guess that's not a good look for the controller, huh? Okay.
And this is Devlin 4-1.
Oh wow.
Jamming our comms. It's all Russian all the time. Does anything work on this goddamn island?
Of course not.
How do I?
This place has been abandoned for nearly 50 years. At least it was supposed to.
This is cool. I like this.
Who the hell is this? Shit, these guys don't look friendly.
Hold on, man. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. I'm upgrading here, bro. I want the sniper. Ooh, what a shot. Straight up using shoulder peek techniques, dude. I like the gore in the game. Like, high key. Do I have to, like, shoot the truck or something? Oh, no, there's just another helicopter. Oh, I have no ammo. Thank you. Okay, bet. Wait, give me the ammo. Oh shit! Oh shit, they're out the windows. Move, Devlin! Holy shit! Get your ass cheeks in gear, brother. Okay. Oh, I saved this guy. This is the guy I saved.
You are Captain Renko, are you not? Don't look so surprised.
Dude, I want a 360 controller. They're actually, they're kind of hard to find unless you will get like, if you're talking like remakes, then yeah, but.
Name, rank, and serial number. That's all you get from us, Ivan. Check your Geneva Convention handbook.
I did away with that little inconvenience years ago. See?
We are officers in the United States military.
There's this company called Hyperkin who remade the Duke controller. Hey, they remade it. They remade it. Look up Hyperkin Duke controller. No! No!
That's better.
Devlin!
You haven't
Hey, what's
aged
going
a
on,
day in
Super Gamer?
50
Hope you're doing well,
years.
man.
There is only one explanation. The TMD, where is it?
In my ass.
Run, Reiko. Straight for the doorway.
No, man.
Just follow the open doors.
Devlin was my guy. You're back from vacation? Nice, man. I hope it was a great vacation. How was watching Transformers and playing it on the CRTs? This is... Thanks. Jesus Christ!
Down the stairs and turn right. Keep running and look for the open doors.
How do you know where I need to turn?
Move faster.
I'm trying!
Turn left.
I'm gonna
Then
turn right.
behind you.
No shit.
Quickly, down the stairs.
Okay. It'd be hilarious if he was like, actually, wrong way.
Nathaniel Renko. My God, you're here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as
Just like
good
Mir 12
to,
said.
you know, the original,
You must
but,
have a
you
lot
know,
of
you're
questions,
not,
but we don't have a lot of
you
time.
probably won't be able to find a original in, like,
Quickly, this
good
way.
condition, I would say. That's cool, Super Gamer. Glad you have a good time, man. Catherine.
My name is Catherine.
Every
I belong to
FPS
an
game from this
organization
era
known
has
as
to
Mir
have,
12.
like, you know,
Here. This
some
should
kind
answer
of,
some
not
your
love
questions.
interest, but, you know. Like, even whatchamacallit had it.
Mir 12. Our mission
Resistance.
is to reveal the truth that's been hidden from the entire world.
I have their...
In the 1950s,
I have their...
a military research base was built on the island of Katorga 12. To this day,
I played...
government
I have their
denies its
Hyperkin
existence.
360 controller, and actually it's not bad.
According
Like,
to
legitimately,
top
it's not
secret
bad.
documents we've uncovered, the base was the site of research involving the mineral E99.
I actually,
E99 research program was headed
I'll let
by
this go
teammate
real quick, and then I'll talk.
Dr. Victor Barasov, a top researcher in the field of quantum physics. He didn't
He's
live
only
to see the
170
outcome of
pounds.
his
I could
work.
take him.
Reports
take
say he was killed in an unexplained laboratory accident. This man stepped in to lead the program after Barasov's death. He went on to lead Russia in a war for world domination. A war won using superpowered weaponry developed at Katorga 12. Today, we know him as Chancellor Nikolai Demichev, leader of the world government.
I could beat him up.
The events surrounding Demichev's rise to power are still a mystery. Our organization is in possession of a journal that claims Demichev is a fraud. It raises many questions about Katorga 12. What happened there to put Chancellor Demichev in power? What could have caused so much destruction and taken so many lives? Evidence points to this structure on Katorga 12, the Singularity.
They said
What
the thing.
is the Singularity? The journal claims one man will lead us to the answers. His name
What do you
Captain
think of the
Nathaniel
Soviet
Renko. It is our
Union?
mission to locate Captain Renko and help him achieve his goal. We are Mir 12. We will
Yeah,
reveal
I enjoy that with
the
certain
truth.
games. Especially when it's cheats that you can unlock.
One of the lead scientists on
But, no, I've played with their Hyperkin 360 controller, and I actually really enjoy it. I wouldn't use it as, like, my... yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't use it as my primary controller when I competed, but like I would like hop on Halo sometimes and use it, and it would feel good. I actually bought 2 of them because they're not very expensive, and while I was competing, I'm gonna sound like a rich kid with this, but like legitimately it was all my own money. But I bought a lot of fucking controllers while competing because the later Call of Duties have you have so many fucking button presses per minute, man, in the newer Call of Duties, bro, that your fucking left sticks and all the fucking buttons on your controllers go so fast, man. Like if for someone that compete as much as I do, you'd be lucky to have a controller that lasted like 6 months. So I went through a lot of controllers, then I ended up finding this guy who did them custom made, and I would just send it to him and he would, send it back with like buttons on the back and everything. It was a lot cheaper. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. But I'm just saying that if you ever need someone to come to for peripheral talk, I'm the guy. Trust me, bro. I've been through all of it. But I got one of the Hyperkin controllers and I sent it to him and he put back buttons on it. And it's actually really nice.
The Singularity project built a hidden vault. You must find it. Go through there. Here.
You choked on some food. I'm sorry, Maxwell. Make sure you, make sure you chew, man. Oh god, is there swimming? There's swimming? Cool. Well, yeah, you can't play. You can't play Call of Duty with an arcade stick. But there is a hitbox coming out. I know you. You probably know what a hitbox is. Triple F, like a leverless controller that's coming out that has analogs on the bottom. That could be. That could be. I think we talked about it before. I don't think I really had a concrete answer. I feel like it would be kind of... I don't know, because I feel like I could make a really good competitive shooter, but then at the same time, I feel like I would want to make kind of like... some kind of like open world experience, maybe? Like a story-driven game? I feel like it would honestly just depend at the time. I don't really think I have an ideal one. What do you think Singularity is, not the physics one, in this game? What do I think it is? Well, it has. I mean, it has to do with like the E99, right? Like some kind of like E99 thing. Are you asking me like what do I think it does, or like what is it like it's made of? What the hell? What the fuck? Ew. Ew. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is fucking holy shit. Oh, Jesus. We're fucked, boys. Dude, they sound like COD zombies. Like, I'm not even kidding. This honestly, bro, this is really good so far. Oh, I could get it from over there. Jesus Christ, Triple F, Jesus Christ, bro. Do you think he had anything to do with Singularity? But no, I mean, I'd imagine, like, it's something, some kind of, like, them, like... experimenting with E99, right? Like something like that. Ew, they're like little... Dude, they're like orcs from Lord of the Rings. What the fuck? What the Singularity is? Okay. Well, I'd say right now I don't really have like a guess for anything, I'm not gonna lie. Attention to call to call. It's all paper. It's 5%. Okay. That's just an average. Jesus Christ, Triple F. Yeah, don't be racist, dude. It's just your average Russian, man. Shit. I feel like I'm gonna want. I do have an upgrade. Ah, you buy ammo from here. Interesting. I think I'll upgrade this. I think I'm gonna want a clip upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. I'll buy it. Yeah. Yeah. What the Singularity is. Okay. I'll start fiddling my brain around. That there's probably a lot better words and terms I could have used.
The radiation unleashed by the Singularity has mutated the people who used to live here. Keep your eyes open for them.
Oh, I see them. Motherfuckers ain't dying. It's an AI? That's a good guess. That's a good guess. No? Okay. No, horrible guess, Triple F. Horrible. I don't know. I could just start saying shit, but I don't want to just like say shit. Because right now I don't really have a good guess. It's your mom? It could be. Dude, what the? Dude. Maybe like when we understand it more, like we get further into the game, I'll kind of get what you mean.
We sought shelter in a nearby warehouse when the Singularity exploded.
Dude, I really want to play Killzone.
But then those things found us. There are only 3 of us left now. We have to get off this island.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Rex. Okay, so you can kill him. Okay. Is that a bun? Oh no, I thought that was a bunny. Can you like copy and paste the definition in here? Because maybe I'm just not. Maybe I don't remember the definition either. Handle my gun like you handle those. Good, Jesus Christ, dude. What kind of gun we talking though, Rex? It's a cyborg. Interesting. Nah, we're chilling, Max. We're chilling.
We've either lost the monsters or they grew more with us. We're safe for now. Pavel twisted his ankle and fear is broken. We'll rest here for tonight. As luck would have it, our
Huh. That's a lot of scientific stuff. I think you might be in the past, Maxwell. What the? Jesus Christ, Rex. Got the only way we gotta one up them. We gotta send the tower back at them. That's one way to look at it for sure. A point at which the deviate of a given function of a complex variable does not exist, but every neighborhood of which contains points which it does. Interesting. We'll do shotgun AK combo because I got upgrades on them. Alright. Limbo? That's not a bad guess either, I feel like. Is this like a little puzzle? Or is this what I have to do? It looks like I have to go this way. Yeah. Is this like a puzzle? I don't know how I would even get there though. Oh, I go from there. Never mind. Never mind. Oh shit! Oh, this bitch automatic. Okay. Shit. Oh, he threw a fucking. Oh my god! Thank you. Oh, that's quite a bit of you fuckers, huh? Okay. Hear another one of y'all. Welcome back, Andy. A point in space-time where something exists but also doesn't. A point dense enough to contort space-time continuum for this game. Hi back, I'm dead. Yeah, welcome back, Andy. Hope you're still doing well. Jesus Christ! Nah, he's played this game before. He knows.
The vault you're searching for contains a device called the TMD. It was invented by Dr. Beresov, one of the scientists who worked here in the 50s.
Oh wow, that is a rough fucking way to go out. Holy. Feel bad for you, Buster.
There's no time. They're almost in. Please. I don't want to die like that.
Damn. Oh!
I'm so sorry. No.
Wow. What a way to go. Yeah, it could get a little messy though in a chat, I feel like. Chat has been a lot. The random moan. What, did I moan again on accident? Sometimes I just be moaning, man. Like it happens. Andy, would there be a good time this week or a good day? You did. I legitimately didn't even notice.
There's a hidden entrance in this building that leads to the vault. Find it.
Is there a good time this week you'd want to watch that Bring Her Back movie? Sometimes I just be moaning, man. Like, you never know. This is a pretty gruesome game. It was me aiming the plate. That's cool. Pretty unique mechanic. For me, with like shooting games and like action games like this, it's all about how you interact with the enemies, right? Like, you know, it can't just be like walking around just killing them, you know, mindlessly. There has to be like some kind of like fun engagement. I also like how they don't give you like the hand thing, like off the rip. That you kind of work into it. Do it. Do it. Alright. Where the fuck you go? Little monster. Nah, probably not tomorrow night. I work the night after. Talk to Me was good. I liked it. Bring her back. I liked it a lot. I'm wasting ammo and shotgun. Like headshot with the shotgun? Or are you saying just use the AK?
The death subject's increase in muscle tissue density can only be attributed to the...
Last shooter at time didn't have hits on enemies for some reason. You saying to like hold them at bay? Low. Headshots with shotgun. I'm okay with backseating like that, I guess. I mean, it's not necessarily backseating. Just, you know, tips and tricks with Diablo Rex, you know? The new series. Jesus Christ, Max, you gotta stop. That's fair. Is it something I'll find out eventually? Yeah, can you... Are you guys done with the 9/11 roleplay? I think we've played it out a little too much. Maybe like... How about like Friday night, Andy? Nah, Rex would never. Is it like something I'll figure out, Rex? Or like... Is it something that's like very obscure? If so, you can just tell me. This is what happens. We need the gang back together, man. Is this a singularity? Actually, you might have already figured it out. Really? Like, have I said something about it? Oh. No, what was the thing? What was the thing? I didn't touch the thing! Damn it. Like Friday night. I feel like I've read every note. I just don't know if I, like, remember it. If that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I read about him, though. And our Rex has been fine. Yeah, Friday night, because I still have to... I'm going to be streaming the Astroneer game again. I mean, if it's something that I've already read, you can just tell me if I, like... I probably just forgot, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's... I don't know if you... Did you watch the last episode? It actually was quite interesting. We beat the first world. It's definitely not as fun as Borderlands, I would say. But I don't know, we've been enjoying it a little bit more. As the sessions have gone on. We went to like the center of the. At the end, we went to the center of the planet.
Your signal's off the grid, so I'm guessing you found the vault. It contains the device Demichev killed your friend for, the TMD.
Okay. Oh, the TMD! Dude, that's the thing Rex was talking about.
Greetings, esteemed colleagues and members of the Politburo. My name is Dr. Viktor Borisov, and I am head of research for Katorga 12. Investigation into E99 is proving more fruitful than I had dared hope. The most recent discovery is that the element can be used to change the time state of items. This is test trial 143 of the time manipulation device, or TMD as it is more commonly referred to. As you can see, the TMD is able to revert items to their original state, or rapidly age them. Care must be taken not to point the device at a living creature. The effect is very unpleasant. I have already begun working on a smaller version of the device. Unfortunately, the TMD will only work on objects that are imbued with E99. I am making great strides in my research and will continue to do so. To communist victory.
Okay. Cute. Get the thing, let's go!
Hello, I am Dr. Borisov.
True gamer.
This is Moscow Initiative Research Project, Film Log 19, relating to potential applications of the time manipulation device. Now, the device, or TMD as I come to refer to it, uses...
Okay. Oh. Did I do that? Oh. I could save time in a bottle. Oh. Sorry. Oh, that is cool. That is actually really cool. Nah, he'd never. Rex is loyal. You know, I thought this was kind of... I didn't realize this was going to be such, like, so unique of a mechanic. Low key. Like, not that, like, I was expecting this game to be bad or anything, but, like, I did kind of think it was going to be, like, more of, like, BioShock, but... I am pleasantly surprised with this. Find Barisov. Can I read that? Would I like some of the best there is? You saying this is the best there is, this game? Oh, okay. Siegs, do I have any more lore? I mean, not really. I don't think so, at least. Cool. Would you say this is the best, like, time manipulation game you've ever played? Okay. Are they generally actually simulate options? Oh, are you talking about, like, my life, or are you talking about the game? If you're talking about my life, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, to be honest, it's not very interesting lore, but yeah, I definitely have some. They generally putting actually simulated objects together with the game. You saying like as like within like the game engine? Is that what you're talking about? When they made the game? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of like sad lore. There's a lot of sad lore. To be honest, the Call of Duty competing thing was a big brunt of like my life. To be honest, I mean, there's other lore. Like I worked at a golf course in high school. That was pretty cool. There's a lot of stories I could tell from that. I got one cool story. Okay, give me 1 second, Rex. Okay. No, I'm not. Why are you getting the rich thing? Why? Where's this rich thing coming from? Working at a golf course don't mean you rich. I didn't get tipped. But, funny story. This might be the most scared I ever was in real life for going to jail. So, when I first worked there, there was a guy who's like maybe 2 years older than me, still in high school, but he was like a junior. I was a freshman, something like that. No, I'm not rich. I think it was a pre-made animation, right? Rex would probably know, but um, I'm not gonna say his name for reasons when I get to the story. But he basically like took me under his wing. Like it was my first job I ever worked, and like I was a little nervous and everything. I was like 14 or something, and we worked together like basically every fucking day I worked there, and we became like pretty good friends. Um, I'd say pretty close friends. I enjoyed working with him a lot. He's probably one of my favorite coworkers I've ever worked with. Um, it did look really good, the animation, but he started taking me home from work because I didn't have a car or a license at the time, and he started taking me home from work, and I ended up finding out. I knew this for a while, but he was into some pretty serious drugs. I'll just say that some pretty not like more extreme than like weed, right? And he told me this at one point. I knew about it, but I wasn't gonna like judge him about it, right? I just told him like don't try and like put it on me or anything like that. Don't try and like have me do anything. But one day he was taking me home. One day he was taking me home from work, and he pulled over to take a hit. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. It's dark as fuck. He pulls over next to like a fucking river, like where you like drop off your boats. And he starts to take a hit. And he gets finished. A fucking cop pulls in. Like like an actual police officer pulls in. First, like, there's no sirens on or anything. It's pitch black. Bro, I thought we were about to die. I thought somebody was here to kill us or something. I'm like 14 years old. I realize it's a cop, and I'm still fucking freaking out. Maybe the cop was just like done with work for the night, because he didn't inspect like the car or anything. Like, literally, my coworker just put away, you know, the substance and hit it, like, as soon as he pulled in. And then we had a very awkward silence on the way home. He apologized for it and everything, but like that's probably like the scariest, like the most scared I've ever been. I never took anything, so I don't think I would have been in trouble, but like as a 14-year-old, my mind was racing. It was M. Yeah, M. I hope he's okay. I hope he's kind of gotten off that shit. I don't think he is. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgave. I mean, like, dude, I mean, obviously, I don't support anybody on that like being on that shit, but like, you know, he was a good friend of mine. He was actually like really nice to me. And when I was younger, I had such a hard time making friends that, like, you know, anybody that would, like, you know, lend a hand to me and, like, you know, be nice. I mean, like, I was really, like, fucking shaken up. He noticed too. Like, he was obviously shaken up more than me, but he kind of calmed me down, and he apologized and everything. Dude, I'm like, okay, no, it was C. It was C. It was C. Not M. I literally got that, like, mixed up. I've had an Uber driver like that before, but no, it was C. I got it confused. But yeah, that's some lore. That's probably the most scared I've ever been in, like, a real life situation like that. No, he snorted it. He snorted it. I don't know, like, I don't know, like, the terms, I guess. Like I know there's, like, different terms, like, like, for the same shit, but he snorted it. I'll just say that. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. But, like, back then, I was very scared. Like, very, very fucking scared. I still worked with the guy. He was a great dude. Just, you know, kind of grew up, you know, not in the, you know, best situation. Dude, it's a scary fucking situation. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue why the cop didn't stop us. Like, I have no fucking idea. Like, or why he didn't inspect us. He must have just, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It was the most obvious fucking thing ever. Literally ever. And he just let us go. Oh, that's there you go, Andy. Okay, Rex. Okay, about there not being any hit stun, if you're still here. Is it they're not, is, like, the bullets going through them or something? Is it like they're not actually, like, in contact with, like a physical mass? Like, it's like they're going through them? Yeah, he was probably really, honestly, like, to be real, the cop was just probably chill about it. Like, dude, I wasn't, like, crying or anything, but, like, literally when he looked at me from the fucking driver, like, the driver's seat, Dude, I was like, yep, we're good. Or, hi, officer. Yeah, I was like so fucking scared, dude. I was so fucking scared. I also think my coworker was just really happy I didn't fucking like rat on him or anything. So that's why he was really, you know, apologetic. Yeah, Maxwell, I'd hope you wouldn't be doing any of that stuff. Oh. Oh. This is cool. Oh, you're 30 seconds behind. Okay, okay. Yeah, Max, like no trolling, Max. Like, don't get into that stuff. Like, legitimately, I'm not even like kidding. Uh, I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me in games? I can't believe it. I can just reload the checkpoint. It'll be fine. I was, trust me. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I'm this far back. Already wrote that. Okay, so I was kinda close. I was getting there. Time jumps. Time jumps and sets the stun version. That is cool. That's actually really cool. Okay. That noise, that sound effect just happened, sounded very Resistance-like. Okay, that's cool, Rex. That's actually really cool.
Hello, I am Dr. Beresov, and this is Moscow Initiative Research Project.
I'm happy I kind of like got that almost there.
Potential applications of the time manipulation device. Now, the device, or TMD as I've come to refer to it, uses...
Yeah, I think it's becoming more like usable for like medical reasons. Dude, I'm telling you, Rex. Yeah, I like game-breaking bugs, glitches, whatever. Just they're attracted to me. It's like a fucking, it's a curse. Bro, I will break like majority of games I play, like trying to or not. That does look really good. No, legitimately, I want it, like, me and my friend were talking about becoming game testers before, like, actually. Oh, you deleted the message, never mind. I legitimately think with my, like, knowledge of being, like, a competitive player, bro, I would fucking, dude, I would find the most dumb fucking shit in my COD career, like shit to give me an advantage. I would just never tell people. 5 different countries. What did you send before that, Rex? Or you deleted the message anyway, but you still wanted to ask it. I already saw that. Yeah, basically. There are like teams that do that. Like there's like Counter-Strike's a big one. They'll have like a nade spot or like some kind of like smoke or something that or like post plant or something, and they'll just never tell anybody until like a major comes out, and then they'll pull it out. The animations are really good, honestly. Like for a game from like this old, I mean, it is running at, you know, like I think this game runs like 150 FPS or something.
I've got you on the GPS. For all our sakes, I hope you got the TMD. You must use it to go back to 1955 and stop Demichev from killing Beresov. He is the only one who knows how to restore history to the way it's supposed to be.
Okay. But and the physics are really nice too. Thank you. Excuse me. It is a very pretty game. I wasn't expecting this to have like really pretty visuals. Like that is really good looking, dude. That is actually really good looking.
You should be coming upon a rift.
That's satisfying
a rift
animation.
In time. They formed when the Singularity exploded, and the island is dotted with them.
Okay, so this thing. Oh wait. Goodies. Gamer knowledge. Gamer brain. That looks so good. That actually looks really good. And I'll give you that, Rex. I'll give you that. Remember Boyd Night? Boys Night? Yeah. Of course. You may not give a lot of recommendations, but the ones you have been pretty peak. True. Yeah, it needs some kind of gimmick. Well, you need to separate yourself, right? So. Yeah. Yeah, Maxwell, I remember. You changed it, right? You've already changed it. Oh, what the fuck? I literally just got the keybind for it and I already fucking forget. What's the button? F. Yeah, you separate yourself. Yeah, you slightly change. You slightly change something that other people have been doing. Yeah, time shift, got it on Steam, ended up buying it. Whoa. Oh, so that's what happens when you use it on people. Okay, noted. I'll end up playing Time Shift though at one point. Yeah, that was pretty funny, Max. That was pretty funny. We made a good gag out of that. Oh, what the hell? They got... Bitch. Oh shit, okay. Oh god! I played enough Call of Duty to know what to deal with, or know how to deal with, whatchamacallit, riot shields. Time splitters. Is it on PC? I don't know. I don't think so, right? I would love to play Time Splitters though. I can emulate it. I can do something else with it though. What's the other thing? That actually looks so good. Interesting. E99, baby. I might have to look into that. Time Splitters is a series I've always wanted to get into. Is the single player good?
I don't recall asking your permission. The TMD? How? You saved my life. You're wearing the TMD and an American uniform. Something must have gone terribly wrong. Follow me. I need my notes.
Jesus. Because I know a lot of people, a lot of their fond memories of Time Splitters is more the multiplayer rather than the single player, but I'd love to play it if you recommend it. Okay. I'll have to look into it. I wonder which port's the best. Maybe the GameCube one? Yeah, yeah. We talked about that a long time ago, and I had it on like a list of games I was gonna play like somewhat soon. And honestly, I don't know, like I think I just got interested in other stuff because I had it on. It was like months ago I was planning on playing it. I'll definitely have to throw it in one of the sessions or one of the sets sooner than later. A game of good bots is really good. A game with good like bot support's really fun because it adds to replayability, obviously.
I knew Demichev would be angry when we refused to work on the Singularity, but I never imagined he would resort to this. Let me get my notes.
Okay.
Damn it! It won't open. The TMD manipulates the aging process of objects, making them, for lack of a better word, older or younger. Even the safe.
Alright, I'll do that next time I see an enemy, Rex.
We're running out of time. Please, age the safe.
Could I have, like... I mean, without... If it's a spoiler, just don't tell me, but if I would have let the one dude killed Borisov, would that have, like, just failed the mission? Or would that actually have changed... Like, would that have been a different... Would that have been a different kind of, Like, is there, like, choices in this game, is what I'm getting at? You hate this type of storytelling? What, like, just listening to a character talk? Huh. I thought you said you were getting your notes.
Take this. It is a prototype E99 weapon. It can be unstable, but should help tip the odds in our favor.
Okay, so other events though are like can be choice based, like choices do matter. Oh. Alright, I double tapped it, Rex, and nothing happened. Oh, give me that. Bro, goddamn! Uh-huh. Oh, wait, can I steer this? I don't really know if I understand this weapon a lot. Oh, I can! I can with my mouse! Sort of. That's cool. That is cool. Okay. Damn it. That is actually super straight. Super sick. Okay. I like how the atmosphere has kind of like changed throughout the game so far. Like at the very beginning, it felt honestly very like not survival horror, but like it had like a very like the atmosphere is very like horror driven. Now it's kind of changed. That's pretty cool. So that was just like a power weapon basically. Like it's not something I can keep. We kept like dropping it. Hello. Bye. Soldier Boy versus John Blow. Dude, the voice acting of like the Russian soldiers is literally like sending me back to COD campaigns. Like it's like literally 1-to-1. Soldier Boy hating on Braid, that's crazy. That is a sentence I never thought I would read. Collateral? Okay. A TMD grenade or something? Interesting.
The following demonstrates the practical applications of my breakthroughs in controlling E99 temporal distortions. The deadlock is a device that upon activation freezes all time within a radius. The effect
like bullets can collide in the air with each other is what you're saying?
Use of gravimetric energy. It can be reactivated simply by deploying it again. The time distortion field also makes a very useful shield. I am certain that within a year my research will provide us with weapons that far surpass anything the West has. Then we can begin our conquest to communist victory. For the Soviet Union!
That's interesting. I feel like a lot of games don't do that. Or haven't done that. Interesting. Yeah, he's developing game mechanics in his lab. That's funny. I'm assuming the stuff that I can use this on will have kind of like a you know, gaming paint basically. It's down here though. Gamer brain. Try to sneak a secret past me, huh? You ever played Prey, Rex? Like the new Prey?
Do not worry about me. I will find safety in that tower. And rest assured, we will meet again. Use the TMD to activate that rift. It will take you back to your time. Good luck to
2010.
us,
Okay.
Captain Renko, I almost don't believe it. I have waited over 50 years to see you again, but to you it's been mere seconds, hasn't it? Remember the tower I told you I was going to? I've returned there. It seemed the most sensible place. Come quickly, we have much to discuss. And keep your eyes open. I sent a mutual friend to meet you.
Okay, so the vibe I'm kind of getting is that in the present day, it's gonna have more of like, I'm gonna be dealing with more of monstrous enemies, and it's gonna be maybe a little more horror focused. And then back in the past, maybe it's gonna be more focused on like, you know, your generic kind of like army man gameplay. I have both the Preys on Steam. One day I would like to play both of them on stream. Why can't I interact with a Bunsen burner? Alright. Indian Man Simulator. Yeah, it does have a like a Native American, right? As a as the main character, right? What's up, Max? I should just get all of these, right? Or can I only get one? Oh, I can get all of them. Or no, I can't. No, I can't. Never mind. I can't read. Oh, really? I didn't know that about the Prey game. Like to an offensive degree? Like, is it like pretty offensive? This probably would have been good. Max, I'd rather not like touch on shit like that in stream. He's South Asian Indian. The character in Prey? Talking about Rex.
This is the first recorded test of a human being moving into a rift.
Okay, so it's not like they purposefully tried to be offensive with it. It just kind of like didn't age well. Is what you're getting at?
At Rift 6, which seems connected to this one, and has appeared near the docks. I am walking in now. A slight tingling feeling, even through the suit. I am not perceiving anything visual out of the ordinary. And as you see, no noticeable...
Turn it off!
Alright. Can I turn on this Bunsen burner? Alright. We'll keep going for a bit more. Oh, I would like that. Can I get that? I can. Hell yeah, brother. Get me tanky as hell! He's sadly UK. Oh. Wait, what? Like renew medkits? Demichev, 1955. Bad. Eat. Oh really, Rex? That's funny. I think it's just like the things stood out more back in the day. I feel like I feel like more games looked a lot more unique. I know like there's the whole joke of like a lot of games from this era had like the piss filter, right? But I feel like a lot of games from this era stood out. I feel like there's a lot of games nowadays that they just blend in too much. Like you'll see a game come out like a year ago, and then you know a couple of years pass by, and like I've already seen this before. I feel like the art direction back like around this time of gaming was a lot more distinct. I feel like they try to stand out from each other a lot more. So I agree with you, Triple F. I feel like a lot... Oh, you're talking about this thing. I feel like I tend to like how a lot of games look in the past. Around this era a lot more than I do games nowadays. Yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like how a lot of games look nowadays. Like, I'm not saying games look bad now, or, like, nowadays. I just think that they don't stand out as much anymore. Like, trust me, there's a lot of games that have, like, hyper-realism that I do enjoy. Well, I feel like hyper-realism, like, it kind of adds to what I was saying, where, like, I feel like a lot of games look so similar because it just kind of takes that hyper-realistic, like, graphics approach, and I feel like you can only go so far with that with being unique. As well. What's the game, Max? No, not like that single player. Yeah, that's it. I'm not playing Raid Shadow Legend, Max. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not that it's like too realistic, because yeah, realism has a level of grit to it, a level of like rough texture to it. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, it's gritty. but the way they're approaching realistic graphics now is like it's like a they try to go, I don't know, I don't want to say like a perfect look, but yeah, it's like a smooth, glossy, clean look, and it makes everything look the same. I agree. I agree with you, Triple F. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like you look at a game like Death Stranding. I think Death Stranding looks fucking beautiful. But you could argue, you know, it looks just very similar to other games as well. To me, I'm always like an art direction guy. More than like how games look. Like graphically, I'm more of an art direction guy. That's why like, a game like Inside. Like Inside, obviously like graphically, you know, it's not like revolutionary, right? But like its art direction makes it look so beautiful. What's the game, Maxwell? What's the game? Don't say Raid Shadow Legend. Oh, let's go! That didn't go very far, did it? Right, what can I pick up? Okay, so it's very limited. Backrooms, we've already played that, Maxwell. We've played that for like a game night before. Oh, that is cool! I can like pick up ammo for myself? Change the past, change the present. Yeah, butterfly effect. I need to play a real gamer game, yeah. I'm not a real gamer until I play something on Roblox. It's like my rite of passage. What the fuck? That's an interesting sound. What, Squid Game on Roblox? I've seen some funny clips of it. Dude, the atmosphere of this area is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely pretty disturbing. Unsettling. Oh, do I need to... Oh, dude, look, I'm gamering, dude. Oh, and then I can do this. Oh, dude, now we're thinking. Now we're... Dude. I'm such a gamer. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Did I do something here? What's this? Blueprint. Huge. That's huge. Oh, motherfucker. Excuse me? Oh, that is so fucking cool. Oh, I fucking love that. That is fucking game design right there. That's fair. I think another thing too about games from this generation. What about the game with the car? I think another thing about games from this generation is like, what's like the phrase? Like limitation creates creativity. I feel like there's a lot of games from like this time period that were very limited, so people had to get very creative with how they approach like graphics and stuff like that, and it made for a lot of very unique looking games. This is really cool though, Rex. I really like this. Ew, they're back. I mean, if your cult just consists of good games, I'm down. Oh, Rex, Rex, this is amazing. Rex, hold on, you might have really cooked with this game. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I know you didn't make it, but interesting. I feel like PS3 kind of had some of that. I feel like not all PS3 games, but I do think there's quite a few PS3 games in like that era, like 360, that kind of had to get creative with some stuff.
Eventually, Captain, you will have to find an elevator that will take you to the upper floor of the administration building. All other ways are blocked.
Was this the thing you were talking about, Rex? The double tap thing, or is it something else entirely? Oh, hello. Sure, you didn't bring it to my attention. So essentially, you did make it. Hello. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Hello. Not this thing? Okay. Can I can't E with the... I need the box that I left up there. Damn it, dude. That would have been so cool. There's a gravity gun. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Damn. That'd have been cool. I like that. Like switching back between the weapons and the TMD is gonna mess me up a little bit at first. I'll get used to it. Hello. Can I squish this? No. Is there a way to like just easily go back to my weapon? Hello. Thank you. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, that's how in depth the TMD can get. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I could M1. Or I could just aim in to switch back. Are you saying like lore-wise triple F, or are you saying like practically? Okay. Oh. Interesting. That's cool. Gameplay-wise. Okay, well, the middle mouse click, which is like the melee for the TMD, puts them in my current time, so that way I can shoot them, because if I don't, they can like go in and out of time. So my bullets won't hit them. The Q ability allows me to do what I just did with them and slows them down, I guess. Rex could probably have a more detailed explanation, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Or that's what it seems to me. There's a weapon thing? Does this, if I throw this at enemies, Rex, would that hurt them? Like, does environmental stuff do damage to enemies? The fuck was that? Oh, hello. I don't even know if I'm actually hitting that. Fast forward, reverse, time, and stasis. Beautiful Joe. That's a game I haven't heard in a while. I've never actually played Beautiful Joe. It's like a beat 'em up, right? Like a Devil May Cry kind of game.
This is the audio journal of Dr. Vasily Korkin. He visited me again late last night. Subject Alpha from the teleportation experiment. That's the fourth time in the last 2 weeks. He materialized out of nowhere. He seems to be more corporeal.
Time mechanics.
I must admit, he frightens me. A little. There is such malice in his eyes.
Okay. Oh, is that not hitting him? Okay.
By now, you should see the courtyard you'll need to pass through.
Alright. Pretty good game, pretty good game. Gotta have the interactive elements, gotta ring bells. I probably don't have any upgrades, right? No, I don't. Hello. They're talking about me in this? Where's this man? Where did he come from? Sure, American technology. Okay, so they are talking about me. That's interesting. What the hell? He started it all? I'm assuming they're talking about me with all that. Why is that typewriter a bell noise? I'll probably be getting off here in like maybe like 15, 20 minutes. Oh shit! Okay, hello. Oh, is this where I was? No, this is something different. I can't read some of this. That says many deaths, right? I'm pretty sure. Renko. My arm. It will take. Endgame, Catherine. Endgame. These are all like different like scenarios, right? Is this all like? Is it like all like a time loop, basically? Obviously, like, you know, don't like tell me, but oh shit, hello. That's kind of where my mind's racing. Okay. Always nice to interact with random and stuff in the environments. Air 12 is wrong.
My teleportation experiments have progressed as planned. The first step was accomplished, and I have determined how to alter an item so that it is out of phase without time. Unfortunately, locating the item once it was shifted became a major problem, but I created a chronolite to address that difficulty. In this test, an object is shifted into an alternate dimension, rendering it invisible. Now, with the aid of the chronolite, the object can be seen. It can also pull phased items back into our time. The chronolite is a huge step forward. Once it has been miniaturized, it will be an incredible benefit to my teleportation research. Praise the deeds of great Lenin and Stalin.
So do I just not understand it yet? But why is he? Why was there like a falling out between him and the other dude? Like, why is Borisov like helping me now? What is with those just randomly appearing? Oh. What was the worst thing that ever happened to you in competitive COD? Differences between ideals. So that's why they had a falling out with the other guy? Worst thing that ever happened to me in competitive COD? Shit, man, I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, like nothing like nothing horrible has ever happened to me. Like nothing like traumatic has ever happened to me in a competitive COD. It's not just one particular time, but just getting dropped from teams. Probably, I would say that's never fun. I'm trying to think of like something worse, but like teams like breaking up and like getting dropped from teams are never fun because like. For me, I always wanted to build chemistry and I always wanted to build something with teams, and I would always put in a lot of effort to try and make that happen. And that takes time, right? Like that takes months and weeks of time, and to have all that work that you put in and all that effort to make those specific players work and to build a system with those specific players, and for it to just all go away because of one bad event or like, you know, one falling out with a certain player, you put in so much fucking effort to make, you know, that one specific team work, and for you to get dropped or for you, you know, for the team to just break apart, it's like you have to start from square one again, basically. So I would say that's probably the worst thing. It's not like one specific thing. Like I don't have a story like I almost got robbed or anything like that, or you know, at an event or something. Probably that though. Like just like that, just reoccurring throughout my career. It's never fun, but it's just kind of part of the. Just kind of part of the. Like par for the course. Are you friends with some folk? How does it work? Like, have I made friends within like COD? Yeah, I've made quite a few. I mean, like you build like a friendship with people as you play with them. I mean, You're never gonna have like the best results if you're teaming with people you hate. I've always stood by that as well. Oh, dude, the word maturity, and like the word maturity and the COD scene don't fucking connect. The COD scene has some of the most immature people I've ever met, like straight up. Even people that aren't even young. I mean, like, you don't have to necessarily, someone doesn't have to be your friend in order for you to team with them, but like I've always had the kind of mindset that the closer you are, or not the closer, but you're never gonna perform your best if you're teaming with someone that you don't respect or you don't like, and vice versa. So like you need to like having respect for someone is a lot more important than being friends with them, if that makes sense. Like, you need to be able to respect the people you're with, and they have to have respect for you. I think a lot of people take that though and have it like to an extreme too much. Like it doesn't take much to earn my respect. Just kind of being like, you know, mature and responsible. It's kind of like all I ask for. No, there's a lot of immature people in the COD scene, like a lot. A lot of people in the COD space, a lot of people look at a lot of people in the COD space used to look more into like stats and stuff, and not necessarily the kind of the smaller things like the fundamentals. And it was always hard to kind of get that through to people because it is really easy to get far in the COD scene just off of mechanics alone. No, Rob, we are not. We are not. Maybe some people, but the COD scene are not very mature people. Also, welcome to stream, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you will build friendship. Like, the best teams, I feel like, are always teams that have built, like, the most chemistry together and just naturally become more friends. I mean, like, certain things, yeah, but, like, I'm talking, like, showing up late for practice. Like, showing up late for practice, not taking criticism, um, just kind of being a meathead about things, like, that level of maturity. I mean, like, I would make money, but, like, yeah, I didn't have, like, a fucking salary. I mean, no, I don't think that. I don't think that's, like, a level of maturity. Like, I think, like, learning, like, positioning and stuff isn't, like, mature. Like, okay, it's maturity to accept it into your game. Like there's some people that are immature to the point where they won't evolve their game, and they wouldn't, you know, like, change how they played and, you know, incorporate new things into how they played. Like, that's a different level of maturity. No, it's like prize pools. I mean, like, you could get on a team that has salary, but it's all like tournaments. You get money from like prize pools and stuff. So like the higher you place, the more money you make. Yeah, like a big thing of maturity is how in the COD space is how you act to your teammates. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Like, so yeah, like some people don't want to incorporate certain things into their game, and it's kind of hard to get that across to people, and that's what I kind of mean by, like, there's certain fundamental, like, people would rather just kind of hop on and go with the flow and just try and, you know, basically just shoot people all day, right? Like, that's just kind of like their thing. They just want to get on, like, get in the scrim and just kind of do what they want to do. And that is a level of, like, immaturity that would always piss me off. Like, people wouldn't want to kind of improve throughout the day. They would just kind of want to go through the motions. Oh, it's definitely a fucking journey, all right. I mean, I don't know. Teamwork is hard, but, like, not in Call of Duty, man. Like, I think the layers to teamwork is hard, but bro, communicating is the easiest fucking thing you can do, and people still don't do it. Like, it is the easiest thing you can incorporate into your game is good communication, but people are still just so stubborn and immature that they just have horrible communication and refuse to improve. Yeah, that is like the one thing about fighting games that is very different. It is really just you. Dude, you know, it honestly is. In a competitive COD sense, yeah, it is. It's just basic stuff, man. Like, it's the most important thing you can add to your game, but it's also one of the easiest. I always used to say this to my team. Communicating is literally the bare fucking minimum. Like, good communication is the bare fucking minimum. And I mean, and also you have to understand, I'm not saying this in like a pretentious way, but I was also like, where I was, I mean, like, ego has to do with maturity, though. Like, being able to drop your ego at the door is part of maturing, though, I would say. Where I was in the competitive space, communication is easy. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're literally coming from, like, nothing and getting into the COD space, yeah, communicating's hard. But from where I was at, like, an amateur level, communicating is the absolute bare minimum of what you can do for, like, a team. It's always interesting talking about my COD days with people. I mean, not to play COD anymore. Yeah, true story. Yeah, I mean, yeah, COD. Yeah, COD really, I mean, COD in general isn't really a game that's made to play competitively. We kind of turned it into a competitive game. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think it is. It's not as like meathead as people like make it out to be, but it's definitely not the most like strategic game. COD has a lot of teamwork. I would always say COD isn't really strategic. It's more teamwork based. Like, you could just have really good chemistry with your team and not really have much strategy, and you could win. Like, I think people do underrate how well you have to be as a team to win in COD. But I agree with you. I mean, like, COD is kind of like the meathead game. And especially nowadays, like, the CODs nowadays are definitely, like, very meathead games. Alright, I need to I need to progress throughout the game a little bit, because I do need to get off at one point. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Andy. And that's why I say, like, communication's kind of like the bare minimum. Like, yeah, at some, like, for some people and at some different levels, communication can be hard. But, like, that's why I've always said to people, communication's like the bare minimum. You know, the general COD player base is very kind of meathead. But a lot of that seeps into, like, the competitive space. I mean, even at a high level, there's a lot of meatheads in the COD scene, I'm not gonna lie. I understand what you're saying, single player, but, like, I promise you, what I'm trying to say is that people, like, it's, like, people don't try to communicate, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not that, like, people have a hard time communicating, it's like they don't try. They don't put in the bare minimum effort, is what I'm saying. That's when it becomes an issue. I understand sometimes, like, and the kind of communication I'm talking about, like, it is the bare minimum. Like, it's hard to explain. I'd literally would have to go through, like, a scrim session with you guys to, like, explain what I'm talking about. But, like, okay. Like, think of, like, like, communicating has, like, a flow chart to it, right? You spawn up in the game, you say where you're going, right? You say where you're going, you see a guy, you call him out. You either die, and you say where he's going, and then you spawn up, call where you spawn, and then keep the cycle going. You kill him, you call where you're going, etc. There's a flow chart to it, and some people don't even get the basics right. Some people don't even, like, put in the effort to do that. No, I don't need to. I don't need to. I mean, I could, but it's just like there's fundamental things you need to do and you need to communicate for your team. And there's some people that don't even get that part right. Like, a big thing is calling out where you spawn in COD. Mechanics, man. Well, also, like, you don't know someone's communication until you play with them. Did you try, like, talking? Yeah, trust me, man. I've had plenty of talks with teammates before about communicating. Some people just can't get it through their head. What do you mean, how did I learn this? I mean, bro, I've played COD for 10 plus years. Like, it's just kind of, you learn. Mechanics can get you a long way in COD, so a lot of people do just kind of take COD or take mechanics over anything else, but like COD playing style. I mean, you kind of just build your playing style as you progress further and further into the scene. I mean, like, you try and take a lot from other people, but like, I mean, you kind of build your own play style the further and further you get, but like a good example of the communication thing I'm talking about is like calling out where you spawn. Cause okay, so there's game mode. There's a game mode called Hardpoint in COD, where you basically have 4 to 5 points on a map. That the longer you stay in the point, the more points you get. It switches every 60 seconds, right? And depending on where the point is on the map, depends on where you spawn. So spawns change throughout the hard point on the map, right? So calling out where you spawn is extremely important because it allows your teammates to understand where the enemy team might be spawning and where people on the enemy team might be playing to force those spawns. So people not giving you that information is a huge deal. Oh, it's fucking horrible, dude. It is fucking horrible. That is one of the most annoying things about COD is you switch every year. That, like, trust me, COD as a competitive game is not like fundamentally sound. I just loved it growing up and it became a passion of mine. But it is not like if someone were to ask me what game would you want to play competitively, or if someone asked me like what game should I get into competitively, I wouldn't point them towards COD. No, it was fun. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, like if you have that competitive gene in you, I mean, you're gonna like it for sure. I absolutely love team play. When I had teammates that I enjoyed playing with, it was some of the most fun I've ever had in games, man. I mean, like laying out like a plan, laying out like a structure and a foundation for your team and seeing that foundation build and grow and seeing your team get better and all these fucking like theories that you're crafting to, like for strategies and stuff, it's fucking fun. See, I'm a pretty competitive person, but I can like turn it off. But when I'm in competitive mode, I can be a hard ass sometimes. I mean, in a good way. Oh fuck, we're getting to some deep COD talk. I'm gonna have to shut it down at one point because we have to progress a little bit. No, I wasn't mean. I was just I was very for a lot of people I would just try and say it how it is. Like there's some people that didn't like how I talked, but at the same time it was how people would fucking get better. I wouldn't like put people down, but like if you're not fucking communicating, I'm gonna fucking point you out for it, 100%. I wasn't toxic. I was just kind of hard. Call of Duty has a weird way meta develops. The meta develops really fast in COD and normally stays the same throughout the entire year. Nah, I'm sorry. I was never toxic. Look, dude. Even Rob would tell. If Rob, if you're still here, there were people in the COD scene way worse than me. No. We're not starting this narrative. I was a very nice person. People. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I was honest. Honest sometimes to a fault. But okay, I'll put it this way. Majority of people that team with me for long periods of time walked away saying that I was their favorite teammate or one of their favorite teammates they've ever had. So like, I'm just gonna say that. Like, I have never had a teammate walk away saying they hated teaming with me. But to like the COD meta thing, there's like bans and stuff that like COD has a lot. The meta starts within like the first month and a half the game comes out and basically stays the same the whole way through. It's a humble brag, but it's real. I mean, like, I'm just being honest. Like, that's one of the things I hold pride to in my COD career, that I felt like I was a really good teammate throughout my entire time competing. Hey, now that I'm not, dude, now that I'm not competing, I'm gonna brag about myself a lot more. I was extremely humble when I played, but now dude, I'm the old man sitting in the chair telling stories. I'm gonna give myself some fucking praise, man. If it gets brought up, I'm gonna give myself some praise. Get a load of this guy. Are you an enemy? You are.
Это Альфа, докладываем. Эта область чиста.
Damn it, I wanted to like freeze it, or I wanted to slow time down like mid-air. Oh, they throw a grenade again. One night, low-key, one night it would be fun. Obviously, it would depend if you guys are actually interested in asking me questions. One night, I would love to just sit down for like an hour and just talk COD with you guys. I honestly think it'd be really fun. I don't have a lot of like gameplay I could like go over with you guys, but I would love to answer like questions about it. I'm literally in that old man phase at this point. You really gotta be on the lookout for the bio stuff, dude. They're pretty small. What the fuck do you want me to do? Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here probably. You guys, we're about to get to the 3-hour mark. What do you mean? We've been going for like 3 hours. I'm probably gonna call it here though. What? I mean, it has nothing to do with what Andy said. I don't know. I disagree. I disagree. Counter-Strike, I feel like Counter-Strike has, I mean, Counter-Strike's been played since like 1999. And like, yeah, there's like different releases of it, like 1.6, Source, Go, and now 2, but like, it's fundamentally the same game. I'd love to talk COD like one night. I think that'd be really fun. Like, just have you guys ask me questions. I feel like that'd actually be pretty fun. But I am probably gonna call it here. Because I do need to get off. Max, or not Max. Well, yeah. What did you want, Max? What's up? Rex, was the multiplayer fun on this? Did you ever play the multiplayer? What did Andy even say? Sadly, I don't have a lot. Will you stream on your birthday? What's your birthday? You're a pirate. We love pirates around here, Rex. I mean, depending on the circumstances, but have a good night, Rex. I think it did get deleted. Wait, I don't see it. Wait. I don't see it. I don't see a thing about your balls. Alright, I'll see you later, Triple F. Appreciate you being here, man. But I don't sadly I don't have a lot of like tournaments to play for you guys. That's like a big regret I have about my career is not like archiving a lot of stuff. It's just something I didn't like take seriously. And I definitely regret that for sure. But December 26th? I mean that is a long ways away, Maxwell, but I mean I plan on probably streaming during that day. I mean, I guess it depends if I have like, festivities because it is around Christmas time. Oh, yeah, that never came through. That's okay. Okay, I see. I see what y'all were laughing about. I was born of my balls in the wrong place. That is insane, Andy. That is actually insane. Um, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it here. I know we got away from Singularity for a bit, like for a good like 20, 30 minutes. Which I don't mind, but I have been really enjoying this so far, for sure. This is I can definitely see how the interactions between the enemies can be very interesting. And like kind of understanding the systems and getting used to everything. I could definitely see this game being not to the level of like a Doom Eternal. Obviously, it's a lot like slower pace, but like kind of taking together all the mechanics within the game and bringing them together. I think could be really interesting with the TMD and all the weapons and whatnot, and the atmosphere of the game I actually think is very nice as well. But no, I'm excited to keep playing this game. This is a great recommendation by Rex. I'm happy I'm finally been able to play it. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. Tomorrow I should be on around the same time. Actually, no. Wait, tomorrow. Actually, I almost fucked up. Tomorrow I might be on later. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday, and I promised her I was gonna go to church with her. Once she gets home from work. So there's a good chance I won't be on till like 9 tomorrow. So it might be a little late stream, and it might be a shorter stream depending on when I get on. But I'll try and be on as soon as possible. But obviously, I'm gonna take my time to spend time with my mom for her birthday. But all right, I'm gonna head out though. Appreciate everybody for being here. It was a nice night talking to all you guys. We got a lot of the gang back together for this. It was really nice. But yeah, appreciate you guys for all being here. Single player, Andy, Maxwell, Rex, Triple F, Rob, if you're still here, and anybody else that isn't here or wasn't here. Appreciate y'all for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a good night.